What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Breaking Bad, Season 3, Episode 4.
Aaron Paul is the king of long-length monologues, and I don't care what you say. Oh yeah, Jesse was like posted up to cook.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Also, I was like waiting for a recap. Forgot that this one doesn't do that.
Cigarettes and gas.
$2.89 per gallon.
$79.70. There's an ATM right outside.
I don't have a card. You think I should just come back later? I'm totally good for it. I'd come back, I swear.
If it were me, I'd be totally, no problem. But my dad is this ginormous hard ass. And he always checks the receipts. I mean, like, always.
Hold on a second. Maybe we could, trade. Ever try it?
Oh, this is terrible.
I mean, I smoke pot a lot sometimes. I party.
I know for a fact you don't party.
But that stuff's really addictive, right?
It's just a media thing.
This is like not okay. My bad. I don't even know what we should have done.
What's it like?
I hate it so much.
I just like, there's like, you could not
Excellent.
convince me.
No.
These really cold and sharp, like, action dagger feelings. That's awesome.
Oh, God, stop. Dad, watch the cameras. Do not do this. Oh, this is so gross. And there's a cop. Is this a dream?
Have a nice day.
Dude, that guy's hat is tall. Like if I was wearing that thing, it would look, it's not even in frame.
Oh my God.
It's so tall.
That was
insane.
He's really after a like adrenaline high. I don't know. That was so yucky.
That we
I'm
know of.
uncomfortable already. It was just the opening scene. I feel like this episode's about to be rough.
Ted Bennick, you cannot be serious. That guy is a joke. I called you. What does that even mean?
You dared me to tell the police, and I couldn't do it, so you win.
Oh,
If you
so-
want to stay in this house, fine, but we are not married anymore.
God, I told you that I was done cooking meth, Skylar. I promised you that.
My God, the
what is that supposed to
tea.
mean?
You don't like it? Then leave.
This will get me to move out. You can screw Ted. You can screw the butcher. Whoever you want. Screw them all. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
Is this a good or a bad thing?
You want me to suit myself? I'll suit myself to his face.
It's a bad thing.
Oh yeah.
Walter White to see Ted Bennick.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bennicke's on a conference call.
I will wait.
It could be a while.
Oh, he's hiding.
Okay.
Mr. Bennicke's not available.
Come on.
Sir.
Ted, I can see you. I can see you standing right there in your office. Now, come on. Open the door. Come on, let's be men about this, huh? Okay? How about that?
Hey, Walt, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now.
Oh, yes, you are. Just open the door and let's talk about it, okay? Open the door, Ted, right now.
Situation in this.
Is that really that heavy?
Walt. Walt. Walt.
I'm talking with Ted.
You're not gonna be able to lift it up and put it through the window, my guy. Oh, maybe you are.
Next time, you'll open the door.
Oh,
Please, come on. Damn it.
his ego right now.
Just, okay, all right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Stop.
Ooh.
No! What do you want? What do you want?
The hell is wrong?
He's the fixer.
Like you're the first guy this ever happened to. I caught my second wife screwing my step.
Oh, that's dark.
Okay?
Ooh.
It's a cruel world, Walt. Grow up. You could have been arrested back there. You understand. I mean, but speaking as your business associate, I'm strongly advising that you get your together.
How did you know?
Sorry?
About Skylar, about where to find me just now. How did you know?
That's just my meticulousness. Don't bog down in detail, Walt. The lesson here.
Did you bug my house?
You moved out. Besides, you basically told me to.
I told you to?
You strongly hinted that I should. You were worried about your wife, remember?
When the hell did I say that?
There was actually like a whole
Lost in the who, what, and when's.
conversation
The
on it.
point is, we did our due diligence, and she didn't talk. Sure, she snuck off the reservation to get some dirty, damp, and deep. On the other hand,
my God.
Well, he couldn't do it to Ted. So. Oh my.
Oh my God.
Hello, sir.
you're done. Good. Oh, boo-hoo, I won't cook meth anymore. You're a crybaby. Who needs you? I'm unplugging the website, so no more money laundering. How do you like that?
I want those bugs out of my house today. I want them out now.
You just bought a $300 suit, psycho!
Oh my God.
Great. Drilled right into the stucco.
Just make sure you get all of those things.
These things cost $800 apiece. B, you're not that interesting.
Great line of work, by the way. Real upstanding field.
Yeah,
He's sassy.
I enjoy it. You're free to leave now. Anytime.
you know, Walter,
Yeah, you're gonna tell him, aren't you?
sometimes it doesn't hurt to have someone watching your back.
Because you don't even know. I thought he was gonna tell him. Tell him. He's not gonna. Oh. That means something. Reaper.
You got a leaky faucet.
Is he supposed to be teaching right now? No one's even listening. Oh, he's just like sitting there. Also,
That girl looks like she's like 32.
I was looking at the guy, like right in the middle of the row.
Well,
like,
both of them.
Mr. White?
Hi. What's up?
As educators, there are certain responsibilities we need to be meeting here.
Oh, you just go
To the school and to the students themselves.
Of course.
He has lost it.
A Wheaton Terrier?
Oh, is he gonna try and bang Carmen? Like, I literally can't.
Morphin.
Could you come back over here and have a seat, please?
If he tries to do that, then he's going to catch a case.
I think maybe not a case as much as a.
You've been absent a lot recently. And when you are here at school, there have been some behavioral questions. And frankly, I'm concerned.
I'm so uncomfortable. Oh, I knew it! I knew it!
Are you feeling okay?
Is he like?
Do you think maybe I should call Skylar?
Ew. He's just so gross.
Don't do it. I can't watch this. I can't watch it. He's like. I can't. Ew!
Hey! Walt, what's wrong with you?
I think he's trying to get fired so he has a reason to go back to cooking meth.
Ew. He's just so gross.
Like, what is that?
I don't know. I just would like thought I'd be like, get your nasty goatee away from me. Oh, oh, oh! Like I'm just sick by it because like just how he's written as a character. Like,
Yeah.
just get away. I just hear purple person every time I see Marie. I can't stop. She's even making him wear purple, dude.
You're the one always talking about DC. Besides, it's a big deal to get picked for this. El Paso's like the
Oh yeah, he had his little bar fight.
whatever. I want to go.
No, you don't.
What about last time?
What about last time?
What do you mean?
What
Come
about
on now.
last time?
Yeah.
Panic attack, Hank.
Shredder, blue, huh? Yeah. Things I'm supposed to be getting on a plane right now. The stuff this guy had was blue. You're sure about that?
Huh. Well, HR case.
He's unhinged.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened, but my foot's asleep. It's awful.
Hey. Man, I'm sorry I needed to talk to you, but you weren't at your apartment. Yo, did he just get fired?
No. No. More like a sabbatical. Indefinite.
Yeah, get your fired box off my mirror, bro.
What's up?
Should we go somewhere?
No, this is fine.
He's just like, I don't care anymore.
So,
I just don't care.
I want an intro to your guy.
What guy?
The guy Saul hooked you up with.
No. Come on, Jesse.
I thought about it, and I want to. It's one thing I'm good at.
No, that is just not true. You're good at a lot of things, son.
Like what?
What about your sobriety?
I told you I'm not using. I just want back into the business.
Well, I don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he knows. So, like,
And that's cool.
get out of the way, bro.
Asking me to cook. In the end, I just went with 2 reflux condensers. I didn't want to lose track of my pH levels. But I did everything else just like you taught.
Bro.
Super careful my amounts.
Bro, he's like, is he like
Good, right?
actually finally in the fugue state?
What in the hell is this?
I find just like you,
What?
Walter, you're
What's
so.
This is my product. This is my formula. This is mine.
It's mine. It's mine.
Oh, you.
It's my wife. It's my meth.
Oh, you were gonna cut me in?
Oh, shut up.
I cut you in.
It's my money.
Problem. All I'm asking is for you to set a meet.
Absolutely not.
You're trash.
Boo, Walter, you're not even having fun with it anymore.
Look at the diameters here.
Boo.
For reduction. Don't tell me. Platinum dioxide.
Mercury aluminum amalgam. The dioxide's too hard to keep wet.
All right, well, you must have done it wrong then. Your color is all cloudy. So
No, it's not. It literally looks exactly how.
This is very shoddy work, Pinkman.
No way. I gave out samples and everyone said it was the bomb.
And who were they, I wonder? Huh? A bunch of meth heads? Yeah.
They should know, right?
Yeah, well, sorry. I can't help you.
Fine, ass swat. You know what? I'll contact the guy myself.
Oh, yeah? Well, good luck, because my guy is a pro, and he doesn't deal with junkies.
Hey, you know what? Eat me.
Anytime, loser. No, hey.
Hope all breaks. Yep.
Yeah. Suck on that, Walt.
He's just his ego. I knew it. I was like, his ego is scraping the bottom of the barrel right now. He couldn't do that, and then you're like just acting insane. You get fired from your job. Jesse's cooking. I don't want to cook. Oh my god, you did something without me. You could possibly do something without me. It's trash.
Well, and then to praise him, being like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
know, like your sobriety. What about
Yeah.
that?" And then to be like, "Oh, you're just a junkie."
Yeah, he's just trash,
Like,
man.
Shut up, Walt.
Walt is trash.
Only at 4 o'clock.
She's not going to talk to you. You banged the boss and now everyone knows. She's judging you.
She has that lady too has the most judgmental facial expressions. I think it's not even ego for Walt. Like, I feel like what I've noticed now, like I think at the beginning it was a little bit of ego. It's now just simply pride. Yeah, great shot with the kids. Jesus.
Did you just go bang him because she made you feel judged? So you want some more out of it?
Someone move in here.
And then
Leave one bad man for another bad man.
hit him even more.
Rock on, Skylar. You go, girl.
Don't do that with the girls. They adapt.
They're both just like.
Everyone at work thinks I'm an evil ladder climbing whore.
Where'd it go wrong exactly? With you and Walt.
He was selling cookie meth. Not selling.
I mean, always saw him as kind of mild-mannered. Something, I don't know, changed when he got sick or...
I just don't feel really comfortable talking about it.
Sorry. Just asking out of self-interest. Gotta make sure I don't make the same mistake.
Ooh, yeah, he thinks this is serious, baby girl.
I would be amazed.
Except it's not that similar. He'll do time in a federal prison
See if I'm following here, Russell.
if he gets caught.
You got this from some guy,
Esparza's. It's your brain working at maximum capacity.
Oh my God.
Mel. The dude's name was Mel.
Oh, he was just thinking really
That was
hard.
his thinking
You
face.
served an actual earthly function.
Like he was playing a match of tennis in his brain.
Mel who?
Yeah.
Was it Mel? Mark. He definitely had tan pants.
To lead.
Lead to what?
To Heisenberg. I told you it was only a matter of time before this guy booted up again. Here we go, my friend.
This stuff could be a knockoff or leftover from an older cook. How do you know Heisenberg's gearing up again?
Because I know.
I don't get it. This is the reason why you're blowing off the task force? Chase down teeners?
I'm getting tired of all this second guessing.
That's not why he doesn't want to go, but.
By this investigation, do us both a favor and ask for transfer.
Oh, wow.
What's up with you lately?
Like your best friend.
Starting bar fights? Turning down El Paso? Do you need to talk to someone or what?
Talk to someone.
Everybody's spiraling.
It really is a spiral right now.
Skylar's spiraling.
On your toes, bro.
I feel like Jesse's the only one who has like a clear. Jesse and Saul have a clear path of what they want to accomplish.
Yeah. Wow. That's your, like, appears to be your best friend.
Yeah, he's your
partner.
peer, he's your colleague, your partner, and your friend. And that was so mean. Look at him, little hands on hips.
They're so.
Piece fall on your property. You had your chance. I told you to get him cooking again, and you blew it off, and now it's too late. The guy's gone mass maniac on us. All I wanted was to show you two your potential, and what do I get in return? A bone contusion. You want to see the scar?
A scar from a bruise.
Hi there. How in the hell did you get Walt?
I made it. You know the guy who knows the guy, right?
It's gonna. I mean, it might take some convincing, but I feel like.
There he is.
He's just. I don't know why. He just is kind of cute.
He's a little tiny.
Yeah, he's just like a little
Little
guy.
dainty.
He's just a little petite man doing business.
Gustavo.
Like, he seems like he'd be like the dad who has, like, jokes randomly out of nowhere.
To be cancer, the guy's doing well. Physically. Mentally, the guy's a disaster. He's gone off the rails over this thing with his wife. My opinion, he's not coming back. Not on his own.
He probably feels like he's babysitting at this point.
Friends were at his place again, by the way.
Yeah.
They drew something on the street outside his house.
Mm-hmm.
Does the lawyer know?
Should he?
No. He will live for the foreseeable future, yes.
Foreseeable. Couple years at least, barring acts of God and men with axes. Oh. From the lawyer, I'm supposed to let you know the Pinkman kid is looking to sell.
I don't work with junkies.
Well, that's what I thought you'd say. What I hear, he and Walter are Splitsville.
Really? Do the deal.
Because if he can find a way around Walt, who's decompensating,
Yeah.
like who's literally having a mental break at this point.
Ooh, what if the show really becomes about Jesse Pinkman?
I'm about that right now. I mean, him trying to get someone to buy meth who's never bought meth before was kind of gross. But you know, he has attached himself to the villain's title, therefore I'll follow him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, him and Saul seem to be about their bit. Like, they have transitioned. And, well, I feel like Jesse has now arched.
Yeah.
And has become, like, at least he has some character development.
Yeah.
And, like, if he's gonna be evil, he's being evil. But, like, Walt, like, acting like he's not evil is just what's really annoying.
Like,
I just think, like,
he's like a great, caring, I think that's it, too.
And then, like, his reason for doing everything being either, like, this, like, level of pride or ego, it's very weird.
Yeah.
Agent Schrader, you need to be calling me back ASAP. I've got Texas breathing down my neck, and I'm not about.
Well, Hank's just going off.
Off the rails.
Because he's like, if I can find the blue, probably not. But he's probably like, if I can find the blue, then I don't have to go back to El Paso, and I can say that my work here is done. And then he doesn't have to admit that he has terrible PTSD and is terrified of going back to El Paso.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where'd this come from, Kara?
I don't know. What is it? Drugs?
Look, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. You're a bad liar.
I honestly don't know where you
Stop. You look like a good kid. I'm not here to get you in trouble, but you need to tell me where this came from right now.
Whoa.
I tried it and I hated it, so I just gave it to Matt.
Okay, and who gave it to you?
Some guy, he came in a couple days ago and wanted to trade it for gas.
Okay, but what do you look like?
No, they looked pretty normal. I think his hair was lightish brown. He had really blue eyes. Really, really blue.
Yeah. Dreamy. Okay, what else? Piercings, jewelry, distinctive articles of clothing. Come on. It's real important that I find the person that had these drugs.
This is terrible.
Drove an RV.
Okay, good. What can you remember? What kind of RV? What color? Did you spot a license plate?
I don't know the kinds. And I didn't see the license. I'm sorry.
Like, you are...
I know I'm not helping you.
Yeah, I hope you feel bad about this guy.
Please don't tell my dad.
Please tell me that camera works.
Oh, snap. Probably not.
No. Like, if it did, even if it did, he would have to get a warrant, I think, to...
Yeah.
Because at that point, that involves her dad. Nice. Looks like a 90s music video. Does it have, like, a camera in it or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming so. And he's trying to figure out if it will reach there.
But does
Found
it
a
always
camera.
record?
I thought it only clicked on when someone used it, but...
Right?
I really, truly don't know.
Hey, you know what's weird? Dad's website. It's been 3 days since the last donation.
Well, people lose interest.
So, how long are you off for?
Well, he sexually assaulted his coworkers, so...
2 weeks.
He probably won't be going back.
His superior. He made a pass at his superior.
Pushed it, you know.
Hey, so Dad can babysit now, right? Sometime, maybe.
She just does not care. She's like...
He's gonna do it. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? You really gonna be that guy? Okay.
Okay.
Because I was about to be like, she's literally trying to help you keep the memory of yourself positive in case you pass.
Yeah, for real.
So if he was gonna throw her under the bus, I was about to be like, ooh, that's...
What's up? I think you'll seriously enjoy, yo.
Jesse, he's so awkward. Poor guy.
No, wait. Hey! What the hell? This is only half.
That's right. It's your half.
Unless they're trying to pin Jesse against
Sorry about
Walt further?
I don't know if
Change
that
the
would...
providers and it won't happen again.
Because now they know that they're not
Going
working.
to El Paso, Hank.
Hell yes. With pony boots and bells on. Just I got this break in the Heisenberg case.
The blue meth, you mean? The 10th?
Yeah, I traced it to a gas station in Cibola, and that's where I got these. But I was able to pull off some of these snapshots with the security camera.
Surprise.
You know, I always thought these guys might be camper cooking, right? First off, your typical
yeah, real little.
home is gonna grunt at least 5,000 pounds of interior fixtures. See how high that suspension's riding? I mean, this thing has been cleared out and stripped down to its tight and curlies. I checked with DMV. There are only 29 of these early 80s bounders registered in the state.
Only 29.
Yeah.
Well, hot diggity dog, Hank.
They need you in El Paso, Hank.
Yeah.
Just gonna wrap up this Heisenberg.
Yeah, guy.
So you're refusing the assignment?
No, I'm not. I'll go. It's just I need some more time.
You're not hearing me, Agent Schrader. Are you going to El Paso now? Tonight?
I mean, if he says no, does he lose his job?
No, I can't.
If you have a mustache and you look disappointed, it just like is even worse.
Better get to it then.
Oh, what if he like finds out it's like Walt? And it's like his whole job.
I don't know. Okay, now go apologize to Gomi.
Yeah, please. At least keep that positive.
Our top story this hour, Donald Margolis, the air traffic controller criticized for his role in the recent air disaster in which 167 persons died, was rushed to an area hospital early this morning, apparently the victim of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police
Oh yeah.
whether or not-
Haha. Not haha, but like, yeah, that guilt
Yeah.
and shame should indeed.
I know. If the planes colliding in the sky wasn't enough.
Yeah, you did that. You caused that.
Interesting song. Lyrics. See, now everything I'm like...
Is that Ted is Ted behind him? It's terrifying. He's just okay. Oh no, he's about to get his money.
I knew that this was really love. How my life has just begun. The two of us.
Why was your car? Was your car in park?
Yeah, what?
When did you put your car in park? This is gonna get crazy. I feel like this season's really about to pop the off. We still got the crazy twins. Jesse only got half. Given to Walt to tempt him to come cook.
Yeah.
Hank is on to something. Only 29. Registered.
Which it's like, where did Jesse get that RV from? Did they say?
I don't remember at all. That's so long ago.
I know, because how did he get the RV? Because he was barely in that house, you know?
Maybe it was his aunt's? I have no idea. I really don't remember at
I
all.
do not remember how he
But-
got that RV.
Hank's going, ugh. Skylar and Ted
Yeah.
talking about possibly playing house. It's so much. This show is so much
Yeah,
sometimes.
I know. For real. Walt, like...
Also, can we talk about the fact that like
moving on
he
his
learns
coworkers? So weird.
Yeah, that was so predictable. I saw that coming because he's just, but can we talk about the fact that like he's sitting there in basic shock about hearing that like homie's going to like kill himself because like he was distraught that his daughter and that's why he was the thing and then he gets money thrown at him. I'm like, ooh, you know what's fun about that is like it's very not even.
That's why like
It's
when
like
I
blood
say
money. It's
like
like-
when I say like Walt has not felt like a true consequence
Yeah.
of the things that he's been
Yeah.
doing. Like that's what I mean is like the show kind of like shows that like it peddles him into continuing further because
Yeah.
he's getting he gets payoffs. Like he basically gets a payoff every time no matter what.
I do
like I know that there's things that like he doesn't like about the situation that's going on, but it's like, okay, like he knows, like it's like how Saul was saying, like it's like, oh, that's kind of like a silver lining in and
Yeah.
of itself. Like it's like an ironic silver lining, but like it's still a silver lining. Like there's still, and too, I think like some people, I think with writing as well, it's interesting to have them, I don't know if they did it intentionally, but how people are married to their misery,
Mhm.
you know, like
Yeah.
it's like people like what they like, and sometimes you're addicted to like negative patterns of feeling or negative ways of thinking. And so I think Walt is very much in his cycle of, that's why I was saying it almost now, like the further we get into the show, it comes across as like pride, because pride can result in like a lot of anger because it's something that you feel like you need to protect. And so while he does have an ego, I think like he's very prideful now about the things that he feels like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
created and curated.
The whole conversation with Jesse in the car.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that's all about pride. Like he's like, it's my product. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine, 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 mine. And like he has gone to every extent to like be, you know, who he thinks he like the top, you know, he needs to be on top. And like, but like he's the only one right now who's like not fully committing to his thing. And that's why I'm saying like I think that's why he's like somewhat like,
but I do, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and everybody that every time I say that he hasn't suffered a real consequence, people will argue with me. Somebody tried to say, "Well, he had to murder people." I'm so sorry, but like, in what world is murder a consequence?
Yeah.
That's not a consequence. Like
he did the murder.
like that's not a consequence.
Yeah.
Like to me, a consequence would be like, okay, like he's gonna go to jail,
mean-
or he gets caught, or he dies. Like
I guess his biggest consequence, though, I know how you're saying it's still a silver lining that she didn't go to the cops, but he did lose his wife.
that's
He
what
did
I'm saying.
lose,
Like
you know.
that is a consequence. Like
Yeah.
he has lost his relationship with his wife. And to me, because that's something that he wanted. Like,
Right.
I think, yes, consequence, like the true definition of consequences can be positive or negative. Like, it's just the result of you took an action and now this is the consequence of that action, whether it be good or bad. Like, I do understand, but I'm saying in his universe, how we would apply a consequence, like a negative consequence, he has not experienced a true negative consequence. And somebody was saying that, like, yeah, okay, like he maybe didn't want to murder those guys at the beginning.
Oh,
But,
I'm
like,
not even talking about that comment because that doesn't make any sense at all. That's just someone reaching far in.
I know, and that's what I'm saying, but it's like, what? Like, I just don't understand.
yeah.
Like, if he
that's called free will. That's not a
yeah,
consequence.
like he didn't have to do that though. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm sure,
like, that's not a consequence. It's not like he had to do
killing that person resulted in Walt feeling bad as a consequence.
But he
feeling
hasn't
bad
really felt
isn't
bad
that
about
bad.
it.
He hasn't.
No,
he did in
just
the beginning, but he doesn't
just
anymore.
fought with Jesse to do the lesser thing. Like, he just basically fought with Jesse about it. And then he forced Jesse to do all this other stuff because God knows why. Jesse's friend died. He killed Jesse's girlfriend. Like, he did all this other stuff. And it's just like, he doesn't, he has shown that he doesn't feel bad about it.
Right.
So it's just not a consequence. Like, it's just, to me, that's, it's more of a condition. Like, he's suffering conditions of what he's choosing to do, but those aren't actual consequences because he doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Like, the things that he cares about are the only things that he, like, seems to, like, ever really, like, get very angry about. Like, his pride, and that's his product. He doesn't want anyone else cooking it. He doesn't think Jesse's smart enough to do it, and he wants to shut Jesse down and have him just be a little pawn because he's just a junkie to him. And then he wants Skylar to do what he wants her to do, and he wants to have this perfect family, but he doesn't want to be a good husband, and he doesn't want to show up properly. Like, it just, like, everything, he just doesn't, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like he's like in a fever dream. Like, you're not even thinking.
I think it's funny because now I feel like he's in more of a, you know how like they explain the fugue state when he's just naked and walking around. I feel like right now what he's doing is like in the fugue state.
Yes, like now
you
he's
know,
actually
like
in his
he
fugue
might
state.
be in a fugue state because he's doing wild things and it's not registering on his face that it's wild. Like he's literally looks like he's having a mental break. But also though, but back to kind of what you're saying, that's why that piece where he just throws the money, he's like, "What's on me?" And that it's like he sees that because like literally, it's not what I was saying. Was like it's not even like symbolic of blood money. No, that's like actual blood money. Like the man, like you're listening, you're registering that you may have resulted in one more person dying over the things that you chose not to do, like turning her back on her side or helping. And now it's like that blood money.
Yeah, like
too,
he hears
so.
about he hears about that. He like shudders and then is immediately rewarded after.
Almost,
Like,
yeah. It's just like what?
Yeah.
So it's just crazy.
yeah, all
It's
because
crazy.
now Jesse had the whereabouts and the capability to be able to cook, and he did it correctly, and we saw that he did it correctly, and he even told him like, no, I did it this way, I did it exactly this way because I know that this wouldn't work because of this, that, and that. And then he still wants to be a jerk about it because he knows that Jesse did a good job, but because he's not making the decision
exactly,
and he feels like it's his right,
it couldn't possibly be as good.
then it can't possibly be as good. So then it's like he's still getting rewarded because of Jesse's work. So that's why I'm saying, but then I'm wondering, is Gus trying to put them against each other because now he knows that they're technically not working together. He knows, but that deal, they're still getting paid as if they were doing the deal together. But Jesse knows that he made all of that. They know that Jesse ran that deal.
I think it's
and
almost more of a thing. It's like, okay, well, how do we, because he said fear is not a good motivator, but what is? And it's like, do the deal, get the money, and then have him get more money. So that could be like, at this point in time, him, if he goes back to cooking, that's going to be like the only positive thing in Walt's life right now, though.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's like everyone else at this point has committed to their bit, except for Walt. So it's like Skylar's committed to her weird bit of sleeping with her boss.
To follow up with that, though, I think that's what it's going to take for him to just be like, it's going to be Skylar moving it, like saying I'm leaving and getting with
and
Ted.
then like maybe moving to Ted's,
and
like taking up Ted's offer and like and then
I think
him
that's
just
kind
being
of
like,
where
all right, whatever. I mean, and maybe then maybe it's gonna flip on Skylar, and she'll just have to look like the bad guy with her kid.
I mean that. Yeah. That's
You know what
gonna
I mean?
suck.
And she's just
Yeah.
going to be like, but I think for her, it's like, whatever, to get away from Walt, I think she'll just eat that maybe if that ends up happening that way. I don't know.
I honestly, at this point in time, because she's saw it and doesn't want to do it, but I don't even know if she'll do it that way though, too, because yeah, that's hard. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. This is a lot.
I don't know either.
Ugh.
But her, like, she's down bad. Like,
I just think she wants the attention. I don't even think she necessarily wants Ted as much as
I
she
don't
just
think
wants.
she does either. Like,
I don't think she wants.
I think she just wants her vengeance, and then like she's still gonna be with Walter.
Yes, I think. I think it's very petty. I think it's right now she wants to have her cake and eat it too. He won't quit out. I feel like in her brain she tried to do the right thing. Like she's pushed off Ted for so long,
and I guess
she didn't go into it. But then Walter did this, so this is like, okay, well now I'm gonna give in to the negative things that I want to give into. And then I don't know.
I'm like, sorry, like who wants to do what she's doing? Like I just like also too, it's like he's not a good like even the guy that she's
you're
with,
literally
he's
it's a
not
parallel.
a good guy.
It's a parallel. Like you're like not parallel. That's not the right word. But like you're going from point A directly to point B, and it's on the same plane. They're both, if they get caught, are going to jail.
Yeah, like
for a long
federal
time.
prison.
Like you're
for a
going to
long
jail
time.
for a long time, no matter which one. This one just is okay more in your eyes because it's more white collar and it's not meth. And we all know how you felt about the marijuana, so we can only imagine about the meth. That's the only reason that you're Ted. But honestly,
But
right
the thing
now,
is
same level.
But she's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because she's more involved in what Ted's issue
Oh yeah,
is.
she's literally hiding it for him. Being like, hey, if you hide it more, then I can sign off on this.
Which is like, okay, so like you
could get like
an
collaborator.
Exactly. Okay,
Like,
let's talk about that because like she'll defend Ted, who's just giving her a morsel of attention, basically. Like giving her a morsel of
and
attention.
she actually has a hand in this versus
and then is literally dealing her hand into that mess.
Yeah.
But then like her husband actually has like financial money, like is coming in, and even he did explain like this is why I'm doing this, like this is why I did this, and he's trying to let her be scot-free on it. But she like won't ride or die for that. Like I don't understand.
No, it's
like,
a weird double standard. It's a double standard.
It's like she like girl, like you have your house, you have your marriage, you have your kids.
And that's the thing, like
and that's all the things that she wanted, right? Okay, that's great. You got that. And yes, you have a husband who's sick, but he literally is doing anything and everything.
And the funnier
so like and Walt is annoying. Like and Walt annoys the out of me, but in terms of what if Skylar's just gonna pick one evil over another
it's not
evil?
The broke one.
Yes,
he's
exactly.
Like he isn't making money.
He literally doesn't even have any money. Like if that's what she was worried about, like it doesn't make any sense.
High
I'm
five.
Like, Skylar,
That's the
like,
end of it. Period.
Yeah,
Point
that's
like you're going from one to another, and you're choosing the broke one. He's literally trying to hide money because his company isn't making enough money.
Dude, Skylar, like if you're going to break the law regardless as an accomplice, then at least pick the right business. Like she was like, I'm just like,
there's zero overhead. Like Walt literally stole the freaking very little overhead. Oh god, that was it.
It's like
broke my brain.
It's
yeah,
like
so
you
true.
picked
so
the wrong. You picked the wrong type of money laundering or
You
money
picked the
siphoning.
wrong-
Like you picked the wrong one.
You
like
picked the wrong horse to latch onto.
like
That's
she
crazy.
should have just thought of the commitment that was already presented to her and what was.
But
coming
no,
with
that was too bad.
because she's not gonna walk away. Like obviously, like she's not walking away entirely. Like you know, like it's like.
Yeah, no.
Like you're not even walking.
You're finding comfort in in someone who's also still breaking the law but is broke about it. Like Walt has money now.
Yeah, Walt actually has like a lot of cash. Like if you were gonna be an
God.
accomplice somewhere and act like you didn't know what was going on, then I would.
She should have hitching her carriage to homie's horses dead. That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't even think about it till we got there just now. Like that's so stupid. Ugh, my butt's falling asleep. Sorry.
I know. That's why it's just interesting writing. Like because it's like it's like you see Walt's stuff like developed like very quickly over the first season. We've only seen Skylar kind of like do certain things. Like hers has been like a slow build up because like I don't really think the show is like necessarily about her. I don't think she's like the main character. So we're gonna see more, I think, about Jesse and Walt. But it is interesting to have this side character, which now thinking about it that way, it just builds on what I said in the last discussion, where it's like Skylar has had this more realistic type of feel, but now I think like that point has evolved her like past that.
Yeah.
Now she's kind of like moved into the same realm.
Yeah.
I think a lot of viewers that like really hate her character like can't see that. I think they have some tunnel vision. I think it's probably confusing for them. But it is interesting
Yeah,
that
for
like
sure.
it's like if we're just gonna root for them for being bad, it's like Skylar, like you're not doing a good job.
You're bad at being bad.
You're bad at being bad. Like pick you pick the worst of the worst.
Ooh, I love this tangent.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
God. No, you're right.
And like
Sheesh.
Walt I get it, girl. Like Walt annoys the heck out of me. But like at least he's got the money to show for what he's doing. And it's kind of, you just have to be like, oh, I kind of hate you, but that's kind of sweet that like you did all that for me.
Cooked meth for me and my kids.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever.
Because you were dying of your
Cancer.
your
That's
illness.
also the
like,
thing, though, too. Like, homie's just trying not to lose his business. He tried to set them up so when he left, they weren't destitute.
I know,
Like,
and this is the thing. It's like,
yeah.
oh, like she'll be like sympathetic for Ted being like, I just don't want to fire these poor people, and I need my nice. I didn't
took
even
over
really
the
see.
business
We haven't
from our
even
father,
really seen
yeah.
his house, but like it looked
the
like
bathroom
it was
looked nice. The peek in, yeah. This is
it's
stupid.
like he's like, I just need my house and my things, and I don't want to fire these poor people that I'm paying probably minimum wage. And she's like, I'll find a way to hide this for you. But then Walt's like, I did this because I was dying. Like, I'm on the brink of death. I was told I had months, maybe weeks left, and I love you so much, and I feel bad that I haven't provided anything for my family, and I just needed to do something, and this is my cry for help. Like, I did this for you. And she's like, F you. I'm gonna go be with a man with no money that's breaking the law equally as bad. God, like, oh my God.
Well, guys, this
Anyway.
has been the episode where we realize that the worst thing in this is being bad at being bad.
Being bad.
So,
Don't, like, if you're gonna be with,
if you're going to do anything, do everything 100%.
Yeah.
Full send. And Walt and Skylar both are doing that poorly right now, so.
I know, they're both not good. They're both not being good at what they're doing, but at least Walter's got paid, so.
Truth.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for going through that rant with me.
It was good. It's solid points.
So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode. We'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye.